here is the review of Transformers Generations Darkmount, also known as Straxus, from the Marvel Transformers comics.
I do not know anything about this one, so Colton knows more of the genealogy than what I do of this one. Although I do have to say, his vehicle mode looks really good.
And like you heard, joining me in this review is my dad.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Howdy.
And like I said, Darkmount here, I'm going to go ahead and call him Straxus, because that's what he was named in the Marvel Transformers comics.
He was called Straxus?
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can call him Darkmount, however you want to call him.
Darkmount?
Darkmount here
Darkmount.
is what they called him, but he's also named Straxus, which is what I'm going to go ahead and call him as. But here he is in his tank mode, and it looks really nice. And getting closer look here. You can see it does have the M17 here and some painted in silver headlights here.
And right there, that's a cockpit, huh? That's where the little driver would sit, I'm assuming.
And he does have some like brownish,
goldish
paint. And on the side here, he does have the same M17 here on the turret here. And he does have some more detail here. And he does have some,
they're molded in plastic treads, but they have a wheel at the bottom. Rolling.
Yes, he does have some little plastic wheels on the bottom here to help him roll. And the treads do have a nice gunmetal gray paint on them. And here's the back here. And the other side here. And he does roll really well. And that's about it. Now he does have some features in his tank mode, and that is, of course, you can rotate the turret all the way around, and the barrel can move up and down. And also on the back here, he does have these little handles that do flip up, which can be a little bit of a pain to do. So you can have someone like manning him in tank mode if you want to. And these handles do also rotate all the way around. And another thing that he would have come with is he would have come with 3 more like accessories that you can clip on him. And he does come with a total of 3 of them that you can clip on him from these things here if you want to. And he does have some here on the bottom. And like I already showed you, some ones on the turret here. But I don't have those with me. I do have them, but they're stored away somewhere. So this is all I have for now.
Alrighty, well, let's take a look at him. All in all, I'd say his vehicle mode looks really well, and the articulation that you can get out of him, and the turret goes a full 360 all the way around, and the barrel can go up and down. That's a plus.
Now, but before we get into robot mode, he does have like a second mode, and that is you would transform him into like a battle mode, but I don't like know how to get him into that battle mode. Although I kind of think I do. And I think you would like pull up the turret here and separate the back here and bring them out just a little bit. And I think you would do something else with the rest of it to get him in like a battle mode. So it looks something like this. Oh, and you can also flip out these handles and rotate these around. So any figure can grip onto these handles here. So you can have one of them manning him when he's in the battle mode.
Okay. Well, let's see what the robot looks like now.
But let's get him into robot mode. So first I will have to, well, you do want to leave these flipped up so they look like this. And of course you do want to separate the back here. And for the turret, you do want to rotate it all the way around, and you do want to bring it all the way around so it looks like this. And then you want to take this brown part here and flip it up so it looks like that. And now you're gonna like okay. You do also want to separate this top piece here and bring it up. So that way you can take his robot mode head here and bring it all the way around. And now this hull is going to go into this same tab here. So it looks like this. And for the turret on the bottom, you're going to take these blue things here and, well, before you do some with these blue things on the bottom, you just want to separate the turret from these gray tabs from these holes here. And then you can come underneath the turret and open up these blue things here. And this will allow you to bring down these things here.
Bring down the legs.
Which will become his legs. And allow you to remove this part, which will become his weapon in robot mode. And for the waist, this hole here is where this red tab will go into. So it looks like this. And you want to rotate his waist around. And you want to take this part here and flip it up. And close these blue things back up. And for the feet, you want to take these things and bring these down. And you also want to come underneath and flip out his heel spurs so they look like this. And for his arms here, well, before you do some with his arms, you do want to take these, bring these up, and, well, first we'll do these blue things here. So you want to take his arms from the bottom of these things and untap them and bring them out. Then you want to take these blue things and separate them and rotate them up. And then you can take these and bring these out and adjust these up. And for his arms here, you're going to bring them down and bring them forward. And you do want to rotate these to the side and angle these down to make like shoulder pads. So it looks like this. Then you do the same thing on the other side. And for these things, you want to bring these in and tap them in. And these things, you can have these however you want. You can either have them like this, or you can rotate them down so they look like this. However you want to display these. I like to have these up so they look like this. And you're done.
I do like the way he looks. Now,
I do too.
For some reason, when I look at him, and I don't know why, I'm thinking of Cobra. He kind of has like that Cobra color going on from the 1980s. You know, like Cobra Commander, battle armor, not battle armor. The first Cobra Commander with the battle mask, not the hooded Cobra Commander, but the first one with the battle mask.
I know what you're talking about.
When I look at him, I see the same colors on the Cobra Commander, and that's what I think when I look at him. But I know he's not. You know, I'm just saying he's got the red, he's got the blue. I don't remember seeing. Well, I think there is one part on Cobra Commander where there's a little part of gold. I could be wrong, but that's what I see when I look at him. But I have to say, I do like the way his robot mode looks. He looks evil, mean, and sinister, and looks like he's ready to tear up somebody. He's got a good look about him. That's a pretty ingenious in a bad way. Looks like he's ready to rip somebody apart.
But like I told y'all from the beginning of the video, that this character did not appear in the cartoon. He only appeared in the comics, which is the Marvel Transformers comics. And he also made an appearance in the IDW Transformers comics.
Maybe that's where I'm thinking that, you know, G.I. Joe, maybe he's one of the parts that G.I. Joe integrated itself with Transformers at that time. I don't know. I don't know.
But getting a closer look at him, he does have a really nice looking head sculpt here. And he does have the yellow eyes with some red on the head crest here. And he does have some red paint on his chest. And some red shoulders. And some gray on him. And he does have some red paint on his feet. And he does have some blue fingers on him. And here's the side view here. And the back here. And my only problem with him on mine is the legs on mine are really loose on the ball joints. Oh, and he does have some red paint on his legs here, which are these thighs here. And here's the other side view here. And overall, he looks like a really cool looking robot mode.
Yeah, he looks like a good Cobra, ready to rip some G.I. Joe apart. That's what I see. I see him and I think of G.I. Joe. I think of him being a Cobra, a part of the Cobra elite.
And for articulation, head is on a ball joint. Yeah. His head is on a ball joint. And he only has a little bit of up and down on his head. Arms are on a ball joint. They do have a bicep swivel. An elbow joint. And his elbows can also bend on this joint here. Ball joint at the hands, which is nice for a deluxe class figure. And the fingers can open and close, which is also really nice for a deluxe class figure. And these shoulder pads can move up and down. And you can move these forward and back. And also these things are on a ball joint, of course. Waist swivel, ball joint at the legs, thigh. No, he does not have a thigh swivel, but he does have a knee swivel, and he can bend at the knee, and ball joint at the feet. Except the ball joint is on this side here. And a little bit of ankle pivot. And that's it.
So he's got a good range of articulation to be the year and stuff like that. They did a good job making him. From his tank mode to his alt mode to his robot mode, he really looks good.
And for the little barrel from his tank mode, oh, another thing I forgot to show y'all, he does have a nice Decepticon symbol on his chest right here. Forgot to show y'all that. But for the little barrel from tank mode that I showed y'all, that you can remove, which is here, this does become a weapon. And to do that, you want to take this part here, slide it down. Then you want to take these things and rotate them down, which will bring down this peg here, and flip up these things. And you have a little pickaxe.
Yeah, I don't know if that's pickaxe. That's more like something to rip something apart, you know. That's even a cool looking weapon.
And you can have him hold it in his hand here.
Wow.
And you can have him hold it in both of his hands as well. I'll try my best. Oh, I think I can.
You can do it. I know you can do it. That is awesome. I think even with the weapon they did excellent. Like I said, this is a bad boy here. He just looks really good in any pose or articulation you put him in. He is sculpted so well, and everything is just magnificent on him. I definitely give him a thumbs up.
And if I had those 3 clip-on weapons, you can also attach them on him in robot mode. On the same, like, clip-on things here on the back. And you can also clip them on this thing here, or these things here, or maybe these things here. But of course, I don't have them with me. I do, but they're stored away somewhere.
I would say 1 out of 10. He definitely gets. I'm telling you, he's one of the best ones that I've seen. I'd say a 9 out of 10. I'm pretty satisfied with him all the way around. The way he looks, he just looks menacing from his robot mode, and his tank mode is awesome because the turret can rotate all the way around and the barrel can go up and down.
But he does have a second mode.
Yeah.
Which I already told my fans.
Right, you told them. Yeah.
I also think he looks great in his robot mode and his tank mode. But the second mode that he has, I'm not really a fan of it. It's just okay for me. But his robot mode and his tank mode both look really great. And I also like how his robot mode is really accurate to his Marvel comics. Because this is like how he looks like in the Marvel comics.
I mean, all you gotta do is put a Cobra emblem right there on his crest right there, and then he belongs to Cobra. That's what I see when I look at him. He just, to me, I've always seen him, it looks like he just screams Cobra. That's the allegiance he belongs to. Anyway.
So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Transformers Generations Darkmount, aka Straxus. I'm going to go ahead and call him Straxus, because that's what he's named in the Marvel comics. And if you like this video, give us a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And if you want to check out some other videos you may have missed, there's a playlist set up on my YouTube channel.
So don't forget to subscribe. Hey, we appreciate y'all.
And
until next time.
And that's about it. So thanks for watching.